Hi, my name is Sean, and I wanted to talk to you about addictions. Maybe you know someone who is going through an addiction. Maybe you are experiencing an addiction yourself, but this video today is going to be an intro to a multi-part video series, and I'm going to be talking about addictions. Specifically, it's an addiction that is really near and dear to my heart that is not really talked a lot about in being a Christian, and that is pornography. What you hear as a Christian with pornography is really that, being a Christian is that you really should not be, looking at pornography. Unfortunately, what you don't really hear a lot about is, how do you handle the urges? How do you handle, the lustful thoughts, and then, all the other items that come along with it. What happens if you fall, down and you look at pornography, and that, and you tell someone like another Christian or something like that, are you going to be shamed or things like that? Those type of things, no one really talks a lot about. So this whole video series is going to be going over that, and as well as how to cope and how to deal with different things. So I know what you're thinking. This is just some guy to really just preach at you, but it's not the case. I've actually struggled with it myself. I first got into looking at pornography when I was 11 years old, and it really kind of affected me all the way through my teenage years, all the way into college, and it really rocked my world. I went through various different periods of time where I was into it, watching pornography a lot more frequently than others. And then later on in life when I got married, it definitely affected my marriage. So this whole video series is going to be talking a lot about that. I'm going to be very personal and tell you, my story, and, hopefully that's going to, help you guys out. But what's crazy about things about pornography is that it's so prevalent today. And that's the thing that people don't talk about as well. With pornography, it's so prevalent. Take, for example, like COVID, for example, right? When the lockdowns happened back in March of 2020, all of a sudden, you had, articles coming out about all the pornography websites. Their numbers started skyrocketing. People started going to, the pornography websites. The traffic on them started increasing. The website started offering free paid memberships for a limited amount of time. It was crazy because people all of a sudden were stuck at home. But what's even more crazier is that I don't even have to pay for a membership to get porn. Right here on my cell phone, anywhere in the world, I can pull up a pornography website and have porn that I don't even have to pay for. I can pull it up, at school, at work, in a car, in a hotel room. I can pull up anywhere in the entire world. And what's even more crazy as a Christian is, and I'll talk more about this in the next video that I'll be talking about, which will be urges, and which I'll talk about in a second. But when you have your phone here And as a Christian, we're reading our Bible, and oftentimes in today's world, we read it on our phone. So we have our Bible app, but then we see swipe left or right, and we see our Chrome or Safari or whatever app we use to go to the internet. It's that temptation. How do we do that? How do we navigate that? You know, and this video series will be talking a lot about that. We'll be going over, the next video will be going over coping skills and how do you manage, you know, if you're having urges, what those urges will look like, and how do you manage it, and you know, how to do different types of things. So definitely look out for that. But right now, just want to give you guys some encouragement that you're not alone, that I've been there, I've been through some of this stuff, and hopefully this video definitely brings some encouragement to you guys. And you know, just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and definitely look out for the following videos, and definitely want to say thank you and have a blessed day.